I bought kit with me today, so obviously I've got my Stilo helmet. Stilo, in my opinion, do the very best helmets for rallying, because obviously you need a really good intercom in there. It's obviously got the fixed boom and stuff. So these are my old rally boots, and now a fancy new kit for DRIVETRIBE, which is all good. So I thought I'd show you, because I'm not going to wear it today, because I don't actually need to, because we're on airfield and they're not going to make me wear flameproof stuff, which is good, and it's far too cold so I can keep my scarf on stuff. But yeah, look at that. So there we go, nice new kit. Behind me is my car. So people always ask me, you know, what do you actually own as a car? And this is it. It's a 1979 Mk2 Escort rally car. It's actually an RS2000. So under the bonnet, under here, is a mighty boat anchor. It's a 2-litre Pinto. Yeah, it's a good, reliable, solid engine. More than that, I don't think we can say. It would benefit from a hotter cam. Probably putting out 150 brake horsepower on a good day. You should be able to get 180 out of them without too much problem. But it's more about the torque, because this is obviously a gravel setup car. It's quite clean under there. There's a bit of oil, but we'll ignore that for the moment. It's an unarched car. I've left it in proper clubman spec. I was originally thought, oh, I'll put some arches on it and make it into some sort of RS1800 replica, but actually you see so few of them just in the sort of narrow body that I rather like it, so I've left it like that. Got Perspex windows, performance, plastics for performance, which looks rather good. And it's very, very simple in there. I was chatting to Bill Gwynn earlier, and as he said, it's functional, but you don't really need a lot more. It's got a little 4-speed rocket box gearbox in here, which is one of the sweetest shifts of any manual gearbox that I've ever driven, which is nice. Seating position's not quite right, but we'll sort that out at some point down the line. It was part of a rally school for a while, and then it was a rally car, and then somebody bought it and turned it into a road car for sort of doing tour of the lakes and that sort of thing, and did lots of nice things to it, but sort of took it away from being a rally car, and I've turned it back into a rally car again. And it could probably do with all sorts of things doing to it, but I haven't got the money, and it's just fun as it is. So there we go. Have a look in the boot, because that's always quite fun. I should explain the livery. I don't have sponsors particularly, so these are friends and ACHV who kindly stole the car for me. And then Creative Effects did the graphics, which I just like. It looks fun. It was plain white before. Boot, we've got a fuel tank in there, lots of Ralloy bits and spare tyres, a bit more traction, twin fuel pumps. And that's about it, really. English axle underneath it, so nothing fancy. But it's good fun, and it's mine, and it makes me smile every time I see it. For what it is, it's brilliant. This car so much. Oh, why did I wait so long? Why did I drive this thing more often? I always forget how ridiculously easy this car is to drive sideways. What I really want is to have this car in a forest, because that's when it's really fun. But this is great just for remembering that amazing flow you get with Mark II. A mixture of momentum, really, sort of more than throttle, to be honest. And it just seems to float between the corners. It's really not a lot of power in this. So easy to balance. So you just want to lift it in before the corner so you're sort of sideways and then get it linking up, flick it back the other way. This yellow band here that people always sort of wonder why you have it in cars. This is why, because actually just having it in my peripheral vision really is quite helpful actually, just to know where the top of the wheel is. Just huge angles, which I know probably isn't the best way to do it, but oh, it's so fun. Set it up for this one. Then throttle, get the angle back again. And then faster through here. Oh boy, this is fun. If there's any doubt why Mk2 Escort is just the best rally car, hopefully this demonstrates it a little bit. It's so fluid. I mean, this is a ridiculously sort of low-spec setup car, and yet it's so much fun. It's so controllable, so easy to drive, and everyone thinks it's about the throttle, but it's the momentum that makes the thing so special. You can see, hopefully, just unweighting, not really any need for brakes a lot of the time. But just the tiniest dab, just sort of like back on the road again. And you feel like a hero. Yes, little car. Yes. Oh, occasionally I think about selling this car because I don't drive it very often. And then every so often, have a drive like this. Oh, it's just an airfield. It's not a forest, but it is the best feeling. And it makes it so much sweeter. I think the fact it is my own car. I don't have to worry manufacturer or somebody else's pride and joy. This is my pride and joy. Doing what it does best. Oh my word. I love this car. I've forgotten how much fun it is. This is just, I have to go and do a rally in it. I must go and do a rally in it this year. Come to a rally school. If you've never been to a rally school and you want a driving experience, come somewhere like this, because this to me is what amazing over the limit driving is all about. You know, track days and everything are great, but you're not allowed to slide this. This is what you're allowed to do here. There's space and there's some tyres to hit if you get it wrong, but seriously, you can do this in a car. You don't have to buy your own one. Oh, it's so much fun, if you haven't gathered that already.